Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Hell Earth Angel 50 here, back to give y'all another message. I just not that long ago came in from outside, y'all. It's nippy out there, a little chilly. That's why I had my hat on. But I'm gonna get ready to get into another message for you guys. And I just really quick just want to give y'all a message of love and positivity. Just remember, you are bold, you are bright, and you are loved, okay? It's a lot of really gifted and talented people out here. Just make sure that you are using your gifts for good, because unfortunately, a lot of times I pick up on a lot of darkness, and I know that sometimes people just go the wrong way, and then they have to, kind of try to make their way through that and make a decision on what side they gonna, be on. Are they gonna be on the right side, or they gonna be on the wrong side? Okay, and I know that I've definitely made a lot of changes in my own personal life, and many of you are striving to do the same. It's a lot of chosen ones. I got my chosen, look, wore my chosen shirt today. It's a lot of chosen ones. A lot of chosen ones that are doing great things: light workers, star seeds, earth angels, light workers, indigo babies. Y'all doing good stuff out here. You're using your skills, your talents, and you're putting out good work. Nobody is perfect. I definitely show that here on the channel. Like, I really messed up some people's song the other day. I didn't mean no harm. I was just using it as part of the message. But yeah, I blended two artists' songs together, and I'm like, something didn't sound right to me. But I corrected myself, and that's just what I'm saying. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. We're all human. We all share this earth together, living a very human experience. So we're gonna get ready to get into this message. I've already got a candle going for the angels' ancestors, and I'm so thankful and so blessed, and thank you to all the spirit guides. All right, and yeah, I'm gonna get ready to shift the focus, and we're gonna do a quick message. And yeah, I hope that you guys are all having an amazing day. Okay, so let's get to it. All right, you guys, so I believe yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, was Indigenous Peoples Day, and I forgot to say something. I can't believe I forgot. I can't believe I forgot to say something. Okay? I can't remember what year they changed it. I do still believe some places still honor it as Columbus Day, but I'm gonna say Indigenous Peoples Day. And that's what it was the other day. Okay? So yeah. Shout out to all my Indigenous brothers and sisters, all my melanated peoples. And yeah, just love and blessings to everyone. Okay? Let me get this incense cone going, just to keep the mood, cool and calm. I'm gonna continue to, go with what I'm guided to do, and I've been using just different things, but today I think we're gonna go back to the lavender. I have a lavender candle going. If you want to try some different things, y'all, like if you are someone who has anger issues, maybe, you might not even be a tea drinker. Just try something new. Get your little, make sure you're not allergic first, but get your little lavender and chamomile tea, or whatever you use for a relaxation remedy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever works for you. All right, let's start with the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds me, the love of God enfolds me, the power of God protects me, and the presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is, and hopefully with all of you. The last two messages that I did, there was a lot of relationship stuff in there. Okay, relationships can be of all kinds. You can have acquaintances, relationships with acquaintances. You can have relationships with your coworkers, family, friends, I've had to find, though, some people are just not relatable. You know, some people just are not. All right, let's get a love and light message here to start off with. This message just pretty much keeps coming out here. It came out the other day with all things God is possible. Yeah, I thought I would start off this message with some love and light cards. Because I just have to just let y'all know I'm not with all the dark stuff. All right. And you know, just because it's the month of Halloween, I don't really celebrate that, but I do have some horror oracle cards. I haven't used them in a while. I might use those in a message just cause. Oh, and y'all, I've been forgetting to do this lately. I forget to clean this thing after I use it. And it does have a tendency to get clogged up here. Yep, it's clogged. Hold up. Give me one moment. That's the only way it's gonna flow properly is if it's unclogged here. That's my bad. I forget to clean it after each use, but it's all good. Y'all know how it rocks over here if you rock with me. All right, and this is quiet for the moment. So hopefully it can stay that way during the duration of this message. All right. Okay. So I don't have that much. I kind of have like a little bit of a pre-pulled message here, and if I feel the need to pull more cards, I will do so. I found these cute little cards here that you can create with the Tree of Life. I don't have that many of these either. So let's just see how this message comes across. So I'm gonna start out with this that I have pre-pulled here, and I was guided to use these True Crime Oracle cards. You guys know I don't do traditional tarot over here. Well, if you're new here, then you don't know that, but just letting y'all know that's how it operates over here. Okay. So the first card that I have, guys, is regret. Regret. Okay. And I don't personally like to look at things as regret, but as, maybe there are some things that somebody really could be regretting. I guess it would depend upon the severity of it. But the way I look at regret, sometimes I guess there are choices that we make where we regret things. But I do look at a lot of things that happen in one's life as learning. It's something to learn from, So instead of being in regret, like, I just kind of feel like there are some people like that maybe they've just done too much to where there may be no coming back from something. That may be what that regret is. Okay, to where maybe they did something that's very shameful. Okay. But again, I just feel like things are life lessons, things to learn from. So either you can choose to continue to do the same things, or you can move forward and do better. I feel like a lot of times there are people that unfortunately do not get closure. Some people never even get the justice that they deserve. And sometimes I feel like that's what I pick up on from, I get like a lot of ancestor messages coming through. Almost as if it's people that are mourning what their loved ones are going through. There are even ancestors that have regret for things that they didn't do. I get that sometimes, and I get messages come in where people want to send messages that they're okay, they're good, they're in a good place. But then there's some stuff that is lingering that I'm sensing, where there are some people that are in some deep regret. This could even be because they're seeing a lot of things happening around them, and I think that they are beginning to see that the things that are happening around them may have had something to do with either interactions with certain people, being in possibly in the wrong places at the wrong time, things like that. So that may be a sense of the source of where some of that regret is coming from in the energy. Okay, this could even be some things that are going on in and around someone's neighborhood. Someone could have some regrets in regards to something that happened within their own community. Okay, because you guys, there's been a lot of senseless acts. People just, I don't feel like people are taking the time to think before they do things. People may even do things, or things may happen when people are not in their right minds, whether this be something that's mental, some sort of mental imbalance, or even hormonal imbalance I kept getting as well. Just not being your normal, in your normal mode, being your true self. This could even be due to toxic substances. This may even be the source of someone's regret. Okay, just doing something. It could even be something as, and this, I was gonna say simple, but it's not simple. Acting against another person, you know. These could even be people you don't even know like that. I'm gonna tell you guys a story about something that happened probably been about maybe a month ago, where these young people just decided to just kind of like torment these strangers that they did not know. I don't know if those individuals are in regret, but that could be an example of something that someone will be in regret about. They may think like, man, why did I do that? I didn't even know those people. They weren't doing anything to me. I just tortured them. Now, I don't know if this is teenagers just egging one another on. This is just learned behavior, or just people just not using their brains. You know what I'm saying? Just making unnecessary choices. Really immature choices. There could even be actions like that going on in and around someone's neighborhood. Okay? Some young people could have taken some actions within someone's neighborhood, okay, that they cannot take back. That may even be what the regret could be about. I'm picking up on that as well. All right? But the regret definitely could have something to do with something within someone's neighborhood. Now, it don't have to be my neighborhood now, y'all, because I don't want people start coming for me with anything else over here. I mean, it could be, but I pick up energy from all over the place. I've picked up stuff from other countries, okay? It's the energy, all right? It's the energy, okay? Excuse my background noise, guys. I know it wasn't gonna last. All right, so there could be an upcoming meeting. And as you see in this photo here, all these people are kind of sitting around on a laptop. So that meeting could even be something that's virtual. This could be a way for a group of individuals to discuss some of their regret. Might even be a safer way. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. You know, I'm telling y'all the truth here. Somehow, somewhere, some way, the stuff on this that I'll be talking about, it be true. Okay, but there could be a situation where a meeting will be had, but it'll have to be virtual. The virtual meeting could be because people are not near one another. I think the original meeting will take place maybe in this type of format, and then there may be some appointments where things will be done in person. I know even like with, you know, as far as we even have to help someone close to me with court situations, some things are held virtually, some things you do in person. You know, we're not still in C-19 times. We kind of are, but not so much. And so some business may still take place in an online format, okay? I do feel like someone is really now using their intuition and really seeing something for what it is. Now, as much as we want to believe people and take what people say at face value, there's always other sides to stories, okay? There's always other sides to stories. We are all human. Sometimes we do things like I said, some people do have regret for decisions that they made. And you will have people that will come forth and try to make amends for those things. Okay? And in my last message, and when I say things, it's never to offend anybody or upset anybody in any way. It's just real life stuff that happens, y'all. And I was picking up on a lot of relationship things that maybe people didn't have closure on. This could even have things that, these could even be things that are fresh for someone. Like I'm seeing people that are having relationship issues where they could separate, or they could be separated, or they could be on the verge of divorce. And sometimes things are just toxic. They're not healthy for us. They can even cause challenges for our children. Okay, there's a lot of trickery going on. I almost want to reach back there and grab the Oracle card to see if the trickster card will come out. But yeah, there's people that are doing very underhanded things, and unfortunately it is causing a lot of damage to not just elders, but to a lot of our youth as well. It doesn't have to be like young kids, but in some situations it is young children. But then it's youth. It's like younger individuals, people that are under the age of 30 are getting entangled. But I do feel like some people are now starting to really pay attention and use their intuition. Pay attention to what's really going on. All right. This meeting that's going to occur may actually help clear up some things. I feel like there's going to be several of you, okay, that may be invited to different meetings. These could be, conferences, okay? Something could be going on with your children or your child at school. Something could be due to a situation that happened or occurred within a neighborhood. Something else could be this huge deal. This could be some court proceedings that you may have to participate in. Also, this may be recovery efforts. Something may have been recovered and you may have to take a meeting. I'm also seeing people meeting with attorneys, okay? I have spoke on my own personal situation, okay? I have had to deal with certain things and have different meetings. I'm not gonna get all off in my personal and say who I'm meeting with or what the meetings will be about, but I'm not the only one dealing with this stuff. You guys kind of see the type of stuff that I post, and I'm just trying to hopefully be able to help you guys gain clarity and enlightenment about things that are going on in and around you for yourself, and hopefully help break generational curses, advocating for people so people can get, things in order. Because for some of you, it's long overdue. And it's time for people to get what they deserve, get closure if they can, get justice, help, ongoing healing, get that nurturing and support that they need to be able to go on and hopefully live happy, productive lives. Because like I said at the top of the message, you guys are bold, you're beautiful, you're gifted, you got a lot going on, and we shouldn't be spending our time if we don't have to arguing, fussing, fighting, dealing with unnecessary things, okay? And look what the next card is, y'all. Love. People want to have more loving relationships, okay? They should be able to. And in my last message, y'all, the last two messages with love and relationships. Love should not hurt. It's not supposed to hurt, okay? So if you're in a relationship or anything like that, or even in your neighborhood setting, if you're not feeling the love, you know what I'm saying? That's just not the way that it should be, okay? And it's not that you have to be the most outgoing person in a group, because there are some people that they're more to themselves, and they have the right to do so. Everybody's not outgoing. There are people that are more laid back, to themselves, introverted even. There are people that are dealing with things where they may, they may be going through some sort of grief, and so they may be more closed in. You have people that are introverted, And they're absolutely, you know, most introverts, they're absolutely fine with being like that. Doesn't mean they're quiet and standoffish. That's just who they are. That's just part of their personality. Okay. Someone here could live in the mountains or be moving someplace where there are mountains. You guys, I kept getting like West Coast, but also I got, and I don't think there's mountains there, but I got Texas, Tennessee. I do believe, yeah, Tennessee has some mountains. But something to do with some mountains. Okay, somebody could live where there's mountains or be going to visit some mountains. Oh, y'all, I'll be wanting to say everything positive, but somebody may even have some sort of incident occur while they're in the mountains. I hope that this is not another case of somebody going missing or having some sort of accident, because I did get in the last message something about a medical emergency. All right, somebody, oh, y'all see, look at that, look at Spirit, missing. I did not know that was going to be the next card, but someone could be missing. Okay. Oh, and you know, I don't know if the young man was found. I know that this is not anything that I picked up on energetically, but I did post it because it came up in my feed. Because it's been a while. I think several messages ago I probably talked about someone missing, but someone missing will be found, and that's my hope and my prayer for this young man's family. Seemed like a super talented up and coming star. So I pray that he is found. You know, his family deeply misses him. So please, Lord, I pray that this young man is found, that his family gets the closure that they need on that situation. And I'm hoping that closure will be that their loved one is found safely. Okay. And this is kind of like what I was talking about, like with that trickster kind of stuff. I still feel like people are really doing that, but they're doing it in an emotionally manipulative way, to where it's either, what I'm picking up on is people doing it in a way where they mean well, like they're relating to a person's situation, they're getting the answers, they're using their intuition, and they're understanding that they may have been under some sort of mind control at first that had them thinking something else. This could even be part of what someone is in regret about. Maybe they participated in something like this and now they have regret about that. Also, what I'm getting with this mind control is, we know it happens to the best of us that some of us are allowing our minds to be controlled by our devices. You know, everybody, you're taking pictures, you're sending messages, you know, you can do a lot of business. Someone may do a lot of business when it comes to their phone. We're shopping. We're doing all these different things, and a lot of us are tied to our devices. We use them for work. So this is also giving me someone may want to take a step back, take breaks from it, go do other things, go outside. Like I know me and my son were out the other day, and I think we were doing some shopping, and we stopped by the waterfall. There's a park that has this beautiful waterfall, and you guys know me, I am a water sign. Y'all, this is my birthday month too. So shout out to all of the, I believe it's what, is it Libras and Scorpios? This is our season, okay? Yeah, shout out to anybody who's celebrating a birthday. I know my son, his birthday is coming up. All right. But something about also with this mind control, it's not just the devices, but even allowing others to get in your head, okay, and having you, that's what I'm saying, always go get the information from that person if you can, even if it's something, you know, like if you can't directly talk to that person, just think about previous conversations you've had or what you know to be true about an individual. Because there's just certain people, could nobody come to me and be like, hey, you know, such and such, da, 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 da. Like you couldn't tell me, you know, that I'm just not getting ready to go against certain people. I'm going to pay attention, like I said, And most of you are starting to do that. You're really paying attention to your intuition. If you know that someone has a tendency to tell stories, be a storyteller, a liar, you know, think back in your memory bank, even if you haven't seen this person in a long time. Don't let somebody control your mind. Even like with that emotional stuff, like someone that you may not have seen in a while, but they know you're super empathetic, and if you come and tell them a sad story, they're gonna, you know, you just know they're gonna be like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You know, you're gonna want to be that person that does anything you can to help that person. They could be telling you a whole lie. Just be careful. Use your intuition if somebody comes out, you know, and trying to use some emotional mind control, okay? Or even like that can get very psychological as well, okay? Some form of psychological abuse where someone may even threaten to harm themselves, or they may be acting very erratic, and then you don't want to leave them because they seem unstable, and you know, just people do different things. It could, for some people, it could be real. That it may not be an act, but for some people, I feel like you're gonna come across some people that have been putting on a show. It's been an act, okay? And that's a form of mind control. All right, next we have up the Justice card. All right, like I said, some of these meetings that could be taking place, they could definitely have something to do with some sort of court proceedings, okay? And I have been seeing a lot of people get exonerated. I think that's the word, right? Like when someone is cleared of all wrongdoing. There's been a lot, you guys, things that I've been picking up on energetically. Other gifted readers have been picking up on things energetically. And yeah, I do feel like people are going to be, you know, on the right side of justice, where they're going to start to get some closure, even some recovery methods for some people. Okay, and people been doing some really low down things that have caused a lot of damage, and damage that cannot be undone. Because sometimes, you guys, once some of these things have been done, you can't take it back. So again, that's bringing me back to this regret. That could be what I'm picking up on. People that are just very, you know, I just even heard it shameful is what I heard, but you know, they could be in some sort of shameful regret. And again, people can make amends, okay? I don't know the severity of everybody's situation, okay? I do feel like there is love here. Some people could even be trying to make amends with loved ones. Someone could be in love with someone. There could be someone trying to rekindle something with someone. They know they messed up. That could be what they're in regret about. And that, you guys, that doesn't necessarily mean that someone's going to, you know, profess their love and all of a sudden y'all gonna ride off into the sunset. It may not be that, but just even to have that closure for someone may be important, okay? But y'all just use your intuition, use your best judgment in how you choose to go about that, all right? All right, I'm gonna use this Kipper-ish deck. So you could come in contact with a soulmate, you know. I have been picking up on that now, y'all, and they do call this, ain't this like the start of cuddle season? Ain't that what they call it? Or cuffing season, cuddle season, whatever you want to call it, because, you know, it's starting to get a little nippy outside, depending upon what part of the country you're from, okay? Someone could feel like they know who their true soulmate is. I do see some people, some really sweet relationships where people may have been together for a long time. They're with their soulmate. Not saying it's, you know, easy peasy, perfect with your soulmate. Some people could be coming in contact with this person or already be with this person. And it really doesn't matter in age, okay? And it's beautiful when couples can come together and stay together for a long time. Others of us, I'm going to include me in this, have had challenges, and a lot of them have not even been of your own doing. People have even steered you towards the wrong individuals, okay? There are people that are so low down and low vibrational that they will block someone's blessing, block someone from being in a loving situation, because there are evil people out here, y'all. I pick up on a lot of negativity sometimes in messages where people just don't want to see others happy. There may even be people that are holding grudges or have animosity towards others. I don't know if that animosity card is going to come out here in the message, but it has come up. I'm sorry, guys, I see something over here. That has come up in past messages from you. People holding on to animosity. And the twos. I'm seeing 222 right now as well on the clock. And that has been happening to me for quite some time now, where I'm getting a lot of synchronicities. 111, 222, 333, 444, 555. All right. A lot of that has been happening for me. And if it's happening for you, you know, I'm not sure what that. I'm gonna do a little bit more research, and I'm gonna get back to y'all on that. Like, what does that mean when you're seeing that like repeatedly? The synchronicities of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, I almost want to just intuitively say that just it's alignment. Like everything is in order, or everything is being ordered. Like biblically they say, you know, my steps are ordered by God. So that could be what that means for someone, that your steps are just, they're already ordered by God. God already knows your path, but some of you may be definitely heading in the right direction. All right. I'm still definitely getting like that obsession. This doesn't necessarily have to be an obsession with a person or people. This could just be an obsession about something that you're very passionate about. You could be just really locked into something to the point where like you love doing what you do. You're kind of almost obsessed with it. There are people that are obsessed with their work. It doesn't have to be a person. Okay? It doesn't have to be a person. Someone could have an obsession with a project that they're working on. Like they're just always like trying to find new ways to do something. Someone could even have, hold on guys, we gotta move around and do something real quick. But somebody could have like, excuse me guys, that's my, keep bumping into stuff over here. So I'm walking, but somebody could have like, kind of like an obsessive, behavior. That, you know, it could be actually an actual disorder. Okay. And you guys know when I say things like that, I'm definitely not judging anyone. I'm not talking bad about anybody. It's okay if you have OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. That's what OCD stands for. Someone here, I'm even picking up on, someone could even have PTSD, and that's just typically a diagnosis given. And y'all, please go get your own outside sources. I just tell you what comes up in the energy for me. But it just could be from a lot of trauma. Someone could even have recently gone to a therapist and been recently diagnosed with PTSD. You know, and one thing I can't stand, y'all, because I advocate for mental health. I advocate for people that have been in abusive situations. There's a lot of things that I advocate for here on the channel. Okay, but someone really could have that. They could have PTSD, and PTSD can be a fresh diagnosis for this person. Maybe they didn't really realize that's what was going on with them the whole time, like why they responded to certain things the way that they did. And it's because this person or these people, they've experienced trauma on and off throughout their whole life. Someone could have been in a fire where they almost didn't make it. Someone could have been in a situation where they had a near-death experience other than a fire. Someone could have had like a huge traumatic event of losing a lot of family members all at one time, or losing family members back to back. If you have had all of the above happen to you, can you imagine like having all of those different things happen to you within the course of your life? What if you're not even that old? What if you're, under the age of 30? Because I am picking up on individuals that are under the ages of 30 who have experienced significant traumas in their life, and they could be suffering from PTSD or OCD and not even really fully be aware of that's what's going on with them. Okay. All right. Next, I have enamor. And you see all the hearts around this person. So someone could just be like secretly like in awe of someone, just enamored by this person. It could be someone's future soulmate. Or, you know, maybe you already with this person. You just like every time you see them, you just get your heart just gets to fluttering, and you get butterflies with no matter whether you're male or female. And I don't feel like this is in a lustful way. It's giving me a good energy of someone just knows, oh my God, that's, you know, that's the type of person that I want to spend the rest of my life with, or that's the type of person I want to talk to or see every day. This person is going to truly make me happy. I feel like there's some of you definitely here that will be coming in contact with your soulmate, or you're already with this person. You're already with this person. Some of you may have in the past thought you were with your soulmate. Baby. Because it kept coming up in my energy in the last message. And I know those last 2 messages were long, but Spirit kept giving me like relationship stuff. And I'm not the relationship genius at all, because I have had many failed relationships, whether they be with employment, with coworkers, or my own personal, what we think are love relationships. They weren't your soulmate though. We call them false flames, where you're with someone. Like I said, love is not supposed to hurt. It should be patient and kind. I think I said it wrong in the last message when I was trying to quote something out the Bible. I didn't have the right verse or my right wording. But yes, that's in the Bible. Love is patient and love is kind. Okay, and we know that love should make you feel good. It shouldn't hurt. Okay, it should not hurt. All right. All right, you guys. Next from the Kipper deck here, I have, yes, protection. Protection. Maybe this person that you are enamored with, maybe they make you feel protected. Maybe you never felt that sort of protection before. Maybe you always kind of felt on edge with whoever the people you were around. Maybe something always felt off. Maybe your intuition was telling you there's something off with these people, but you're going to come into new situations. You may already be there, whether these are people that you know on a deep level or not now. You may have connections, you know, even your higher power. That's part of your protection, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be a physical person. You know, you can have things that you do. You can have even protection methods that you use to help you feel safe, okay? Some of you may learn how to do protective measures or feel protection around you. This may be something new that you are encountering, because you could, like I said, I feel like someone's going to find out that they suffer from OCD or PTSD, and that in no way, shape, or form means that you cannot take care of yourself on your own, or that you are not able to heal on your own, okay? All right, false documents. This could even be something to do with this meeting here. That could be part of what you find out at this meeting. You find out about some false documents. You'll find some truths. We got forgeries checked off on this list. Look at that. A lot of that's been coming up, not just in my readings, but other people have been bringing these messages for. So that means that there's a lot of it going on out there, y'all, in a lot of various places. I pick up on it quite a bit. Okay, someone could be assigning some new agreement. This could even have something to do with a non-disclosure agreement. Someone could have even, I don't know how you could falsify. I guess you could. If you just took somebody's information, you could, I guess, falsify anything. Okay? Even down here, it says the date. You see that? How I say even the date was false. Okay, so somebody could have tried to even say somebody was at a certain place at a certain time. Or they could have even had, because I had questioned this a long time ago in a message, where I said, how do you know you have the right individual if they over the phone? Because I saw a hearing where the person they could not get on. They didn't have the camera on. They weren't on the camera, but they were on a Zoom call. How do you know you got the right person? How do you know you're talking to the right individual? How do you know that the info, the statements, and the documents are accurate? So that could be what someone's meeting is going to be about. It could even just be meeting with an attorney to go over some things with some documents that you may have, some information that you may have. Okay? Someone may have a new job here where it requires them to wear a uniform. You see how she cute. So look at her with a little sexy jumpsuit on. You know, somebody could look like that. Somebody could be, you know, very curvy, very, you know, people could say that you are sexy, or you could be looked at as some sort of sex symbol. There's, I don't know, there could be a celebrity in the energy, or someone feels like you have a presence. They feel like you could be influential to people. Maybe you have good style. Maybe you have good stage presence. Someone could be up and coming. Somebody could already be in the limelight. Okay, someone may have gone through some significant changes here. Okay. Y'all, and why did I just get like, I just got like this really like warm, fuzzy feeling over me. Like somebody could even be, what do I want to say? Because everybody's welcome here on my channel, but someone may be a performer. Like they may dress up. They could be a male, but they dress up as a female. Okay, I got that as well. So somebody could be a performer. That could even be this change, because you see like how that kind of looks like, you know, I'm not saying a man or a woman could wear this, but it kind of just reminds me of like a man's work uniform. Okay, so somebody could be a performer. They could dress in drag. They could do drag. Maybe that's what they do as a performance. They could be, I guess drag queen is still appropriate to say, right? I've never been to one of those performances, but I've heard that they're really, really fun. I would love to go. I think there's a place here actually that they do that, you know, because I love everybody, you guys. I don't judge anyone, and I know that there's been, unfortunately, I've been picking up on hate crimes, you know, and unfortunately that's why a lot of people don't say anything, or they're not open about what they support and what they. I am not of the LGBTQ plus community, but I love everyone. You know, everybody should have the right to feel loved and be their true self. Okay, but that's the message. That's all the cards I have. Let's see what else we got going on here. All right, I'm gonna use these Tree of Life cards real quick to do just a little bit of, I don't want to say rapid fire because I don't have that many of them. But someone here could have been in and out of jail and prison, and it could have heavily affected them. This could even be the part of the reason why someone gets some sort of diagnosis of PTSD. Could be part of that as being part of their trauma. All right, somebody wanted you to join them. Somebody wanted you to join them. So somebody may have sent you an invite for a meeting. They wanted you to join them in this meeting. Somebody could have been absent from a meeting. Somebody could be avoiding a meeting. Somebody, like with this missing card, somebody was missing from something important that they were supposed to be a part of. They were, I don't know whether this was on purpose. Maybe somebody did not get the information that they were supposed to be part of a meeting. Okay, wanted you to join them. Okay, somebody could have possibly never joined a online meeting. Also with this wanting you to join them, what I'm getting is somebody may want you to join them out for an outing. Okay, somebody may even ask you to join them as part of some type of justice, some sort of judicial process. Okay, I'm not picking up on that's the same as this meeting, but you could be joining with someone that wants you to join. They want to join forces with you in regards to a case, something to do with the justice system. They feel like you may be able to help them, or you may have pertinent information for their case. Okay, also with this wanted you to join them, this is more of like something that's kind of sad. Okay, and I did put the numbers up yesterday, 988 or 911. Someone may be in a situation where someone is trying to harm themselves, or trying to make you feel like that they are going to harm themselves. This could again be due to someone having some sort of regret about something, and it could be that serious to where they feel like that. But also, y'all, this mind control is part of this mind control. This person is playing on your emotions as well. They want you to join them. They want you to join them in their misery. Or this could literally, y'all, just be careful. This could be someone wanting you to join them in some other sort of plot. I don't even want to speak that into existence, but that would be a time where you call 911, 988 or 911 if someone is threatening to harm themselves or harm you or trying to harm both of y'all, okay? There's been that coming up in my energy, and I have also seen too many stories of these 187 plots to take people out of here together. Okay, they take themselves, they take some others out. Stephen is involved whole families, children, and just unimaginable mourning just to get that phone call. Because I did say that, I think, in my last message as well, someone would get a phone call about some sort of medical emergency. Just imagine how they would feel to get a phone call saying, you get this call saying, hey, we did go over to the home. This could have even been a welfare check. Could you, I haven't heard from my son. I haven't heard from my daughter. Can you please go check? And then you find out the unthinkable, okay? Someone's healing journey is ongoing, and I've been telling y'all that, I think, almost since the start of me doing these messages. I've been doing this probably for a little over a year now. And someone here is definitely just needs to know that things are not going to clear up overnight. The healing journey is an ongoing process for everyone. Especially, I feel like, for whoever this person is that's going to discover new things about themselves, that maybe that's why they've been feeling the way that they do, because it's part of OCD, or, and I keep getting those two specifically, OCD or PTSD. Okay. Someone is known to be like really dramatic. Okay, they don't necessarily have to be an artist, but they could be, because I did talk about that. There could be someone that's up and coming, a celebrity of some sort. All right, could even be someone that's even very dramatic in what they do, because I picked up on someone could possibly be a drag queen. That could be part of what they do in their job. Someone here is just drama filled. Okay, someone here has lived a life where there's a lot of drama always going on. That could even be part of the reason why this person suffers from PTSD. All right, and someone is being very courageous, okay? Or some people, like, these could even be the people that are coming together. They are going to be on this healing journey together, but they're coming together to help with protection of one another, and to also help each other with a judicial process, okay? Which, yes, they're going to need protection around them. They're going to have protection around them. They are going to be on this healing journey separately and together. And yes, you guys are very courageous. I think that these are going to build some very strong relationships with these people, because they are fighting something. And yeah, you have to have a lot of courage. You are courageous if you are able to get through this, if you are a survivor of something, because y'all are not victims. We are not victims of anything. Someone here that may be going through something currently could be having some regret. Maybe someone is finally coming to terms with some things here. Maybe it's finally dawning on them, oh my, what have I done? What have I been doing with my life? Where am I going? Y'all, it's but there are some very, very beautiful, courageous, bold, beautiful people. I know there used to be a soap opera, The Bold and the Beautiful. I just heard that too, like in the soap opera voice. The bold and the beautiful. Somebody may even have like a really deep voice like that. Okay, it can go really low down in the register. Okay, let me stop being silly, y'all. Let me pull a few more cards. I'm going to go here to this true emotional deck here. All right, and I'm not going to hold y'all too long on this one. Okay, let's see if we can get any more messages to take us on up out of here. Spell, love. Yeah, that's kind of giving me like mind control. Okay, so there could be someone even that could be trying to still make you feel like they are your true soulmate. But like I said, I'm picking up on false flame, that there may be somebody's false flame could be trying to come towards them. Okay, or with the false flame, also what I'm getting is someone may even just be trying to deal with a conversation they feel like they need to have with somebody that, you know, they could have had some sort of false flame interactions with, and they want to be on their healing journey. Healing journey is an ongoing thing. Okay, maybe you were under some sort of mind control, love spell at some point in time where you may have thought that this person was your true soulmate, only to discover, no, this person was a false flame. I've been hearing the term placeholder. I don't really like that. Okay. I also don't like all this going back and forth roller coaster ride relationships or people that are cheating. Like, if you married and you keep stepping out on your wife or your husband, do you really have love for that person? Because you're, in essence, you're breaking their heart, and that's not love. It would be better of you just to let that relationship go. Let that person go on and find their true. Give that person the opportunity, instead of just keep taking away from their life. Allow that person to find their true soulmate. I ain't gonna say her name, but I love her. I love her style. I think she's so cute. But she's been in the limelight, and she had her ex-spouse is a pretty well-known rap artist. They've been on several shows. If y'all really good with y'all intuition, y'all can almost figure out who I'm talking about. But I think she's so beautiful, and I love her style. And I think she's in a new commitment at this time. I don't know if she's married to the man or not. I don't know nothing. I don't really follow her like that. I just always know that I loved her style. I love the way she dressed and the way she handled herself. But yeah, very beautiful woman. And you know, I think that they made a good decision. Like, if you in a roller coaster ride of a relationship, neither one of y'all is really happy. Y'all keep going back and forth. You love each other. You have love for one another, but you know it's toxic. It's time to let it go. And that was kind of like the theme. I should have even labeled that message that let it go. Because some situations it do be that. It'd be that, you know, time is up. It's just time to let it go. It's not time to linger and start acting, you know, all psycho and stuff. Because some of y'all do have some psycho together. But some of y'all have been in some really crazy situations. Or there's people that do have severe mental health issues that are causing them to be that. And then other people just have a series of regret. Y'all, bad news just flew on the ground. Somebody could literally be on the ground because of some bad news. Because, y'all, when I'm telling you I'm shuffling this deck, I'm gonna get that card, but it flew out face up on the ground. All right. Somebody could even be secluding themselves at this time because of the bad news. They caused some issues, and it's just been bad. Nothing but bad news after bad news. Like, somebody cannot just catch a break. Like, every time they get a phone call or an email, it's something telling them, oh, we need you to do this. Or somebody may have even got some bad news about they might have got the date where they have to turn themselves in. Okay, so they know that they only have maybe a week or two. You know, this could even be, you see how he on the phone? He got his coffee in one hand and he got that phone in the other hand. He's getting some bad news at this time. Okay, some bad news. Doesn't have to be a man getting bad news, you know. Put the roles where they need to go. This person could have been secluding themselves, reflecting, soul searching, trying to figure things out. But you know, at this point in time, you know, and look at how this is all over here, right? Over here about his justice and courageous. You know, so someone is going to do the right thing. They're just going to be courageous. They're going to turn themselves in. Someone may have just recently already had to turn themselves in. Somebody could have gotten arrested in court. Somebody could get arrested in traffic. Okay, this could be because someone, when they're pulled over, they may not even have a license, and then it may be discovered that this person has warrants, or there's a concern with the vehicle that they're in. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else flipped up here. Queen Bee. This is someone who is secure, confident, a boss bee, career focused. Okay. This could be somebody's soulmate. Okay. This could be what type of woman it is. And it takes a strong man. Okay. It takes a king to be with a queen bee. that can, you know, be able to stand equally next to a person like that, someone that is very highly driven, they're secure within themselves, they're confident. Okay, a lot of you are beginning to get your confidence back. You may have had people doing things to where, for most people, it would knock their confidence. It would have them want to be more in this type of energy where they're secluded. You know, a lot of us can relate to have had those feelings. And sometimes, you know, depending upon what be going on in your life, you can still have those feelings where you kind of just want to be to yourself. You're still doing your soul searching. You feel, you know, secluded. But I'm feeling, like I said at the top of this message, I said bold, y'all beautiful, y'all strong. You know, and not, when I say beautiful, I don't mean just like your outer beauty, okay? I don't mean that, you know, I just mean that you know what it is that you bring to the table, and that you don't deserve to be with someone who doesn't treat you equally. And that's why I'm praying a lot of y'all, if you've been in poor relationships, like the young lady that I was talking about, who I see her happy again. Like, it seemed like when she was with a certain someone, okay, it seems just like it just wasn't gelling, you know. That card that kept coming out for me was, we don't jam. Let it go. We don't jam. Okay, but I do feel like there are some, and it, like I said, it takes a very strong masculine, a true divine masculine to be next to a queen, to be able to be respectfully call one another king and queen, to not emasculate your male, not to make your feminine feel less than a queen. Come on, people. I'm gonna put that right over there by soulmate. Okay? And look at the bottom of the deck, y'all. I cannot. Divine masculine. I'm gonna put that right next to Queen B. Okay? Y'all, excuse all my background noise. Let me hurry up and get y'all out of here, because I got some things to do as well. But this is a beautiful message, okay? It's all a process, y'all, for everybody. Learning, ongoing, getting through things, life. If you made some bad decisions and you gotta deal with some stuff, you stop dealing with it, be grown, okay? And shocking news is card is out here again. And I just feel like that's just part of whatever this bad news is. Okay, it could be shocking for someone. For others of you, your intuition already been pretty much telling you, or you already know. You already know what the deal is. Okay, you already know. All right. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, y'all. That is the message. Okay. I don't see my book. I had marked in that prayer book that I used, I had marked a good prayer, but I believe that I left it. Matter of fact, I know that I left it in the other room because I don't see it anywhere over here. I see my Bible, but not that book. So we'll have to save that for another time. But I did have a beautiful message there. But I love you guys so, so very much. And that has been the message. So please enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys on the next one. So if you like what I do here, please like, share, and subscribe. Somebody has been working really, really hard against me saying whatever it is I want to say, but I'm going to keep doing the messages, even if it looks like I have no likes, no subscribers, no nothing. I've been very vocal about what I feel has been going on, but I know that eventually everything will be resolved. I'm no worries here. No worries here. God fight my battles. All right, y'all. I love y'all.